Well, I'm on the west side of Shiner. You can see the sunset over there. Here tell they had a train derailment here in town. I figured I'd ride up and see what's going on. These are the tracks on the west side of Shiner coming through town from down toward Yoakum and Cuero and all of that. Come up through. They come from Victoria through Cuero, Yoakum, and on up this way. And then there's the locos. Coal transporters. Those are aluminum rotary dump coal cars. Kind of hard to see here through all of the brush. Bethgon coal porters, they're called. I don't know if they were hauling a load of coal. Empty, looking at the spring bolsters, but it's hard to tell. Can't imagine why an empty coal train would be heading south. Usually loaded heading south. So I'm coming in the west side of town here. Pause a minute until I figure. Yeah, they're loaded all right. You can see it now. Lots of trucks. Got 98 closed. You can see down there. That's where we just were. Coming up here on 98. Oh, heading east through town here on the 95. Cars are up right there. Basically got the whole town cut in half. Here we are at the waterworks. Here's the brewery. Spatzel Brewery, home of Shiner beer. Come up on the north end of town crossing here, and don't look like I'm gonna get across because I still see coal cars sitting back there. Shiner Philly here at a John Deere dealer. Nope, he's sitting astride the crossing. Well, I can go up here about a mile and cross over. I'll be back. Just over across the tracks here, on north of town. You can see the water tower over there, I think. Oh, I'll come back when I get over that way. North side of town now, coming up on softball fields, Green-Dixon Park here on the right. Must be Little League night. Come back in a minute. That's a mess. So we got a coal car on its side, another one crushed on the other side, 2 or 3 more tipped off, load of coal on the ground. Good heavens, what a mess. Like coal spewed halfway down the length of town to where they stopped, or got her stopped. These Bethgons don't have unload hatches on the bottom. They're rotary dump. That's why they got a stripe painted on one end. That's the end with the rotary coupler. There you can see the bolster. Oh, good grief, 98 will be shut down for a while. Smell the coal in the air. You see there, yep, there's the truck bolster, and you see that pad, that's like right there is what goes right there, and then the wheels set in those side frames. Oh, the wheels are all there. So, yeah, what a mess. It had to be going south from the coal mines to the power plant.
Yeah, they're lucky they're losing the cars in there.
That, and just once this metal piles up, it's pretty much a wall.
Yeah.
When did it happen?
About an hour and 20 minutes ago.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, that's it. We're thinking, we found out about
Yeah, these are them Bethgon coal porters, some rotary dump. That's why they got the stripe on the end. They got a rotary coupler where they run it in there, and it clamps it and flips the whole rail car upside down to dump them at the plant.
Huh.
But
where's that rotary at? Where's the rotary at?
The coupler, where they couple together in the front.
Link,
Yeah, one of them is rotary, and on the painted end, and the other end, without the stripe, is fixed. So that way they gotta know which way to hook them up, right?
Interesting.
And they at the coal plant, they got a big rotary dump. It's like a giant wheel with a hole in the middle. The train car rolls in there, clamps come down on the top, and it just rolls the whole car upside down and dumps it and stands it back up, and then the next one. So I don't know where this coal is coming from. It's got to be going to a coal burning power plant somewhere down toward below Victoria, because I know these tracks run from the Flatonia interchange down to Victoria, and there they hook up with a bunch of different tracks.
Power plant down that direction somewhere?
It must be somewhere.
Yeah, that looks like lignite coal.
Cause
There are a lot of it comes from Wyoming now.
Yeah, these.
In northeast Texas, we used to have coal mines up there. Mm-hmm. You used to mine the coal there, and then they quit mining years ago.
Yeah.
Everything going to SWEPCO was coming from Wyoming.
Yeah. Well, they go about every day over there through Rosenberg, Richmond, you know, down there to W.A. Parish, down below Richmond there on Lake Smithers Lake. So they got to be going to a power plant somewhere, maybe Corpus or somewhere down there.
You know, they can move one car and clean this up and have this intersection open.
I don't know. It looked like it tore the pavement all the heckin' going. Oh yeah, 98.
Yeah.
We're in a little B&B over here.
You got to pretty much pick the next. You got to find a back road to get around.
Yeah.
From Houston to San Antonio, so the old highways.
Yeah.
You have a lot of oversized oil rig stuff that comes through here because it won't be on 10. They'll come through Hallettsville and China. So this is their route.
Yeah.
But bring oversized stuff through.
They'll be shut down for
I think they can get this up in 3 days.
I think they
These
do
rail
less than that.
You think so?
Well, there is the crossing right over here, on the other side of the brewery
Yeah,
and
these
the
rail
filling.
companies.
So you can come up here. That'll be the detour for now. Thank goodness school is out.
Yeah, that helps.
Each rail car makes so much shit over there.
Yeah.
So.
I used to work in a pet food plant. We own little rail cars.
Yeah.
BSA right here.
Lift and remove.
Yeah. Kind of
They'll scrape it
here.
up. This is a lot of money sitting too. They
Yeah,
don't run this
that's
route
true.
every day.
Yeah.
They'll get their rails back together.
Yeah, oh, they'll get that together.
Yeah.
They'll get that train.
There'll be a
down
train
the road.
coming through here on
Yeah,
Monday.
There ain't no doubt. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. I guess the guy that does it ain't here yet. Though.
Yeah, they did. Well, I feel like they got to have an inspector.
Call,
or-
yeah.
Somebody come in and go.
Wow.
Yeah, just see what
They got a lot of wheels piled up
It
there.
makes sense breaking apart in the drag.
Yeah, they switched to these cars from them heavier steel ones because, you know, they carry a lot more coal.
Yeah.
And then they don't have to worry about the dumps. They're just them little hemispherical sow bellies under there or whatever. So that saves a lot of mechanical parts in exchange for one rotary dump at the plant. But when they fold up, there ain't much left. Look like a load of beer cans, ain't it?
Right? And it's so
Oh, yeah.
I mean, one rail car itself is 200,000 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
At least we'd unload 3 grain silos, and the weight would always come in just under 200,000 pounds.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're allowed. Their max capacity is depending on what they're hauling or the shape of the car. But we would get those hopper bottoms that have those triangles on the bottom. Those are all carrying some sort of grain or granular. They would come in just under 200,000 pounds a car. So yeah, 100 tons.
They usually say on the side you can read the weight limit and
Yeah.
load limit and all
It's
of that,
crazy
the
when you're
tear.
unloading
It
them.
doesn't seem
They
like
hear
it
the-
would be that much.
I was just telling her how the wheels aren't even on. They're just
Yeah.
weighted down.
Yeah, the wheels.
They just get.
You see
nested
on that? You see on that car there, that one little silver pad? That's what holds the wheels on. There's one steel pin about yay big around that drops in there.
Well,
It's not even. It's just sitting
Yeah,
on the bolster, and the bolster sit on the wheel frames, on the wheel
yeah,
bearings.
it's all
So
weight based.
yeah.
Um,
So once it starts
yeah, if you're
going
unloading
wonky,
them too,
it
you hear those
goes.
Springs pop. It's crazy when they let off weight. It's like you think one jumped off the tracks,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they can actually jump depending on how quickly you get the weight off.
Yeah.
Because those springs will take a second to readjust.
I seen one car down there because I come in from that side of town down there, just
Left and back,
where the train's sitting.
north and south. Came apart here. He kept dragging it about that far. But the rest of the cars just caught up on this spot.
Take that long to get stopped. Wasn't nobody in the intersection, was it?
I don't see nothing here.
Oh, that's good.
I don't seem to be overreacting. Like, I don't see any rescue.
Yeah.
It's pretty much it stands just sitting one.
Well, as much weight as that is, there's a car under there. It's about this tall. So.
Oh,
And there's one of them train cars down there is missing the back truck. So they must have had something derail and just start racking up the whole thing. So broken rail or something. Yeah, it could have been a coupler. I saw one on the internet here a while back that the coupler broke. It dropped down. It hit the ties, and the car. It made the car jump it. And when it did, it come off the bolster.
so then it just got a half second behind it.
Yeah, it come up under the bolster and picked it up off the wheels. And so the wheels dropped back.
Yeah.
Then it dropped down. It rolled over the wheels. The front set jumped off. The rear set rolled under the beam. It was auto car carrier.
Okay.
And it rolled down the length of the beam of the car till they got stopped. And the car was balanced on it, on the one wheel set.
Oh.
So it wasn't a huge mess, but big enough. So I saw that one on YouTube here about a week ago.
Where's your single button?
Jeez Louise, what a mess.
That road will be open in 12 hours.
That's a lot of money if they don't. Billions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's totally shredded the ties and everything over there. Just plowed the whole thing up. rails just laying there. Jeez Louise, what a mess. Yeah, here's the 98 crossing. And you can see how bad pavement's busted up. Tracks are somewhere under that mess. So and clean up all this spilled coal and everything else. At least it wasn't prom night. The kids had the prom right over here a few weeks ago.
You know,
So,
I told we're coming from Gonzales.
uh-huh.
I told Lisa we're gonna drive down. I said I never saw a train wreck. Let's go look at it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw a train wreck.
So, shoot, I drove right through here, dumping my daughter off for the prom over here, because I mean, this whole thing was parked up down the street, all these spots brimming full. This, they got one of the old stores here is kind of a rental hall, you know. So.
Oh yeah, we. She. What's that? Well, I got a drone coming over, I guess. Huh? Well, you could let it if you want to. If you got too much rain at your house, you can send it to mine.
Well, that's not a problem.
But
I was waiting for that 2.5 inches they were talking about the other day out of all that storm, and then it turned into, we got a 1/2 inch, which I'm thankful for. But and my brother down there at Needville on the place there, so we got 87 acres over there, and we're running cows. We used to farm cotton.
that's a good cotton area there.
Yeah, ain't no money in it no more.
Well, I guess not.
So, but we just put it all in cows about 20 years ago, and he got about 2 inches, so that was good because it was getting dry there, and that's unusual because that clay soil holds the water.
Well, I got a good black land too, but I got cracks in over to China.